Hi everyone, and welcome back to our Cater USA sponsored YouTube channel. Today, we're stepping into the squared circle for the highly anticipated MyRise mode in WWE 2K26 on the PS5. Developed by Visual Concepts, this year's story centers on the Archetype, a superstar returning to WWE after a 2-year stint in Hollywood. We're diving into the first 10 minutes to see how the game establishes its high-stakes drama right from the jump. We'll follow the Archetype's backstage return as they navigate tense reunions with Adam Pearce, a cold confrontation with Paul Heyman, and some veteran advice from CM Punk. We'll also look at how the PS5 hardware enhances the arena lighting and the sheer intensity of the Undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker. Stick around, because the opening wastes no time throwing us into the deep end with a massive title change that proves whether the Archetype still belongs in the ring or if they should have stayed in Hollywood.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the Archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the Archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
Enough time to realize Hollywood wasn't for me. I'm putting the whole acting thing on hold for now. WWE is where I'm meant to be. That other stuff can wait.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Bron Breakker, he's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Braun's matches, and I know what he can do.
Seeing him on TV is one thing. Facing him in the ring is another. Especially with Heyman in his corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this. We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your 3rd client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman guy tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman guy, my champion. But you turned down my offer. For what? To have a one-line cameo in some garbage action sequel where you're the first schmuck to die? You were never going to be the next Rock, the next Batista, the next John Cena. So, was it worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's going to happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Bron Breakker. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks, and now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Bron Breakker and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting at home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
It wasn't just hockey. We also found time to watch that movie you starred in as, what was it? Cop number 6?
It was actually Cop with Mustache.
In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that Archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there. And if you win, I'll be waiting for a title shot.
Come back, kid. Prodigal son. Yeah. Look at you. Rolling up in here like royalty.
Jacob Fatu. Congrats on the big title win last night. Of all the people I've seen come into WWE while I've been gone, I don't think anyone else has made the impression you have.
Nobody has. Because when God made me, he broke the damn mold. I'm all gas, no brakes with it. That's why I brought this Intercontinental Championship home to the family last night at Mania.
When I won the IC title, that lit the rocket under my career.
Must still be burning if they handed you a title match just for clocking in, huh? I won this, but everybody's talking to me about, oh, Fatu, you see the Archetype is back? Fatu, you see he's making a comeback against Braun for the WWE title? Fatu, you think he's gonna win?
Well, do you?
It don't matter if you win, it don't matter if you lose. Braun and Wiseman might have that WWE title on lock on Raw, but everybody know who runs shop on SmackDown.
Let me guess. You?
You're quick. Sooner or later, you're gonna try to take what's mine. And you know what's gonna happen when you do?
I'm gonna win the WWE title later tonight, so I guess we won't find out. Until you step up to the big boy belt.
Oh, we ever get in that ring? I'ma dog walk your ass back into retirement.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
It's the Archetype, ready to make his long-awaited return.
been in his shoes before. You've had a long layoff, and now you're back in the spotlight. It's sink or swim time here for the Archetype.
Let's be honest, I think the challenger is swimming against a strong current. Hell, even a riptide in the form of WWE Champion Bron Breakker. This has the potential to go sideways real fast.
It's time to find out if the Archetype is ready for this moment. The WWE Champion, Bron Breakker, is here.
All measurables aside, there's one intangible that Breakker has that the Archetype does not. Paul Heyman.
You can't put a value on what Heyman brings to the table. I'd be surprised if Braun will need any help here tonight, but if he gets caught off guard, he has that fail-safe. The Archetype has no answer for that. Let's see if the champion will break the spirit of the Archetype.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Archetype Bad Boy! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Here we go. It's the Raw after WrestleMania, and our WWE Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning Archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness, just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's got Bron Breakker. He doesn't dodge any challenge. He just better hope that doesn't catch up to him tonight.
And retaliates with a counter. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Direct shot to the throat there.
Merciless kick to the back right there.
From the middle rope.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Running knee lift.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Just stomping every single part of his body.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
He's got him locked. Oh, clothesline.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Thunderous clothesline.
Nice counter from Breakker. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Blast off. Body splash.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up.
Paul Heyman's client, Bron Breakker, is defending his WWE Championship against the returning Archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now, on Raw.
Firm control.
Oh, man. Big boot right to the cranium, dog. Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man.
Ripped in the hard way. How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Set down the champ with the cover. Denying a 2 count there.
He's still not staying down for the count.
And that about wraps it up for the first 10 minutes of the MyRise Archetype story in WWE 2K26. Hopefully, this first look at the cinematic backstage interactions, the verbal sparring with Jacob Fatu, and that hard-hitting main event against Bron Breakker gave you a solid taste of the climb back to the top of the mountain. If you enjoyed seeing the superstar's journey from the silver screen back to the Monday Night Raw spotlight, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss more awesome gaming content, and grab the game for yourself using the link in the description, courtesy of our sponsor, Cater USA. And as always, let us know which path you're taking in MyRise this year. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your guard up, your finisher ready, and happy gaming.